So we have another failure in the modern era of gaming. This is why people never pre-order games. Okay, why you never get, and this is why you never have this is why I never have a list of anticipated games of 2024. Oh wait, they're gonna come out glitchy and buggy anyways. So this game came out called Dragon's Dogma 2. I think it's Sony exclusive. Thanks Capcom, but it is also on Xbox and PC. But the critics seem to love the game, but the audience score isn't too high. It is, which goes into the theory that critics, you know, pay the critics to give the games good reviews, and you always have to look to the negative ones. There are tons of positive reviews out there for this game, obviously, for Dragon's Dogma 2. But a lot of people have been saying the same thing about this game. A lot of YouTubers and people online have been saying the same thing about Dragon's Dogma 2. That the game is a gritty, buggy mess. It's filled with microtransactions, kind of like that Suicide Squad game released a month ago. It just seems that modern gaming just can't get a grasp of what made gaming so great. People used to be able to put in games, didn't have to download any games, didn't have to, have to put up with all this bullshit. And then the game that turns out to be a gritty, buggy pile of garbage of microtransactions. Okay, gaming, I think, is kind of a fault. I expect this game to have a massive drop off. For some reason, they won't review. They have to go to user reviews. Views. Yeah, for some reason, Metacritic's user reviews are not showing. That is very odd. But this game came out like 5 days ago, so I'm late to the party, sadly. But this is probably gonna be in the running for Game of the Year. It's gonna be a buggy, gritty mess at launch full of microtransactions. Because of course, they're gonna pay attention to what IGN thinks of the game. Okay? They're gonna listen to what IGN says, not what the audience or users say. They're gonna listen to what IGN says, or all these critics say. Okay? And they look at the Steam scores. We can look at Steam scores then. I'm just gonna put this 1997, just so I can see this game. Mixed reviews, same on Metacritic. For some reason, I can't see Metacritic scores, but we can see them on Steam, obviously, since this game is on PC. Not recommended. Yeah, the top score, most helpful review. This is a very long score. Yeah, overlook the unnecessary microtransactions aimed at the most vulnerable and misinformed. A love story almost sold in a comically bad way as well. Also, that one game made by Sweet Baby Inc. came out and no one talked about it. The game that was released by Namco. Yeah, blah 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 blah. The combat, blah blah blah. It's just him describing the game. I've not played this game, so there's probably a lot of spoilers in this. But there's a lot of glitches, bugs, the story, and everything about this game. It is a game that is not recommended as well. This person played this game for 32 hours as well. So these are more hardcore gamers than me that they'll play these games for a long time. But it just seems that modern gaming still continues to suck. Okay. I think this is no news for all of us. Remember, I know the internet didn't exist back, wasn't really as big back in the late 2000s. But you didn't hear people complain about how every new game sucked. People were excited and anticipating every new game that has come out. Oh my god, there's a new Halo game. It's gonna be good. There's a new GTA coming. It's good. But now, there's a sequel to this game that I loved and came out a decade ago. Oh, you can't leak the game because they'll be taken down by YouTube because the game developers are that insecure that they don't want people to know that the games suck. Now it's just basically every single developer does it now. They don't want you to leak their games early. It's just now a fact. But Dragon's Dogma 2 is another failure in this era of gaming. It's a broken, buggy pile of trash is what I heard, but there are also people who did have good experiences with the game. And I think what the problem is last year is I basically ignored the people who had a good experience with these said games as well. Yeah. Also, people don't like the fact that there isn't much enemy variety or, you know, level variety or area variety. When you compare it to something like Elden Ring, this is a problem with modern gaming as a whole with open world games. Like for example, compared it to Sonic Frontiers, there's at least area variety in the different locations you go into in the game. Or in Elden Ring, you have different variety in areas. But compared it to a game like Halo Infinite or Dragon's Dogma, where basically everywhere looks the same, it's just yeah. I don't yeah. That's basically I have not played this game. So yeah, I really shouldn't be the authority of Dragon's Dogma 2, honestly. But if you have played the game, I bet it'll be very similar to the Steam reviews, being a mixed bag of reviews of people liking it and people disliking it as well. But it's just sad that we don't have games that are universally loved anymore because of the just developers just fumbling the bag with just games as well. Or just them letting, bad developers help with games like Sweet Baby Inc. Like, really? Sweet Baby Inc. is a game that's developer that's known for nothing but failures. And apparently we have to be ripped off the face of the earth, so we'll talk about that in a different video. Because we don't like a game developer that develops nothing but bad games. Yeah, it's not my fault they develop bad games. And that's about this video here. Goodbye.